So today we're diving into some sources that define what it means to be an intelligent enterprise.
Yeah.
It's all about this massive shift towards being AI-driven,
Right. And the material really confronts us with what it calls a hard truth.
which is
That AI isn't the future anymore. It's the new present. The sources are pretty blunt.
yeah.
If your business relies on manual processes or slow decisions, it probably won't survive the next 5 years.
Okay, but let's address the big fear right away. This isn't about AI replacing people, is it?
No, not at all. It's about replacing inefficiency. It's about getting rid of those outdated systems so that your talented people can focus on strategy, on innovation, not just rote tasks.
It amplifies what they can do.
Yeah, exactly. So let's talk about the scope because it's huge. We're seeing automation in virtually every part of a business.
Like beyond the obvious stuff.
Oh yeah, we're talking sophisticated sales and marketing, HR operations like recruiting, the entire supply chain, logistics, even complex financial forecasting.
We're seeing this play out in major industries right now.
We are. In healthcare, for example, you have AI helping with predictive diagnoses, even robotic surgeries.
Wow.
And in finance, it's instant fraud detection, algorithmic trading. It's happening at a massive scale.
Right, and in areas we see every day, like retail.
For sure. Retail is using it for hyper-personalized shopping, for demand forecasting. Logistics companies are optimizing routes, pushing toward autonomous delivery.
What's really critical here and what the sources emphasize is that this isn't just for giants anymore.
No, the accessibility is the game changer. A small startup can use these tools and, compete globally from day one.
So if the whole playing field has changed, the rules for success must have changed too.
They have, completely. The old mindset, it valued things like physical location, your personal contacts, sheer manpower.
And the new mindset.
It's all about data, innovation speed, how much you can automate, the quality of your customer experience, and just pure speed of execution.
So that must mean leadership has to change too.
It absolutely does. The sources argue that having a CTO or a head of digital transformation is now just as important as having a great CFO.
As important as financial leadership. That's a bold statement.
It is, but they're the strategic backbone now.
Yeah.
They're responsible for building that data-driven culture and, of course, keeping everything secure.
But what if those organizations where, the IT department is still just focused on keeping the lights on? How do they make that leap from maintenance to strategic growth?
Well, the sources imply it's a forced evolution. You have to make that shift, or you become irrelevant. Your tech capability is your new competitive advantage.
Which really brings us to the core thing here. It's a mandatory mindset shift, isn't it?
It is. It starts with how you view work. You have to move from a manual work-first approach to automation first. It has to be the default.
And getting away from just using intuition for big decisions.
Exactly. Moving to data-driven decisions. It just cuts through so much of the internal politics and, the gut feelings that can slow things down.
I think the toughest one for a lot of companies would be the shift in how they see technology.
You mean seeing technology as a cost?
Yeah, it's just an expense line instead of an investment.
Right. You used to be able to buy software and write it off over 5 years. Today, that investment is about survival. If you pause, your competitor doesn't. You have to get rid of that phrase, "we've always done it this way."
Replace it with.
How can we do this better right now?
So it's clear. The takeaway from all this is that adopting AI isn't about some far-off future. It's about a strategic advantage you need today.
That's the imperative. And the ultimate warning in these sources is powerful. The risk isn't that AI will take your job.
The risk is that someone using AI will take your business.
Precisely.
So that leaves a final thought for everyone listening. Take a look at your own strategy. Are you still just budgeting for tech as a cost? Or are you truly investing in a culture of innovation and speed? Because that distinction is what will define who thrives.